And I visited a few other schools, but when I visited Oklahoma, I loved everything about it. It was home for me. I started when I was 3 years old, so that's pretty young, but ever since a young age, I was always, climbing on the furniture, climbing over the fence, on the railing, kind of doing dangerous things. When I realized I was pretty good was probably the age of like 7 or 8 or so. I was moving up in the levels pretty quickly, and the coaches saw a lot of potential in me, and I just love gymnastics, and I always strived to be the best that I could.
At 15, everything's amazing, and then awful nightmare. A U.S. gymnastics team doctor begins sexually abusing you. Those who don't know the story, long, painful trial. 156 gymnasts and athletes testified against Larry Nassar, sentenced to more than 100 years in prison.
I was at a world selection camp for the World Championships, and that's when he first started, to do that treatment on me. And I was very confused, and I didn't really know how to handle the situation, just because I was scared to say anything, just because I'm trying to make this World Championship team, and I was scared that if I said something that I would hinder my chances of making the team. I felt very lost and confused and alone during this whole time, because I was kind of in a dark place at that time, so it was very difficult for me. I would cry before I would have to go to camp. I would cry to my parents and say, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, like, I don't feel good, like, just don't let me go. But, when you have that goal in the back of your mind to, make a World Championship team or Olympic team, you push through that, you push through all the difficult times to, to achieve your goals.
In the trial, you are athlete A. You were the very first person to come out against Larry Nassar, which is incredibly courageous. It's awesome that you would do that.
I felt that it was important just because I didn't say anything for a long time, and I was feeling so confused and betrayed by the trainer himself and then the coaches, just because you put in all that hard work in the gym, and just getting that harsh treatment, and I was just feeling so alone and such in a dark place that I didn't want anyone else to feel that way. And so I felt like coming forward would be the best decision, just so I could help others. I was so scared to, come forward and, maybe hinder my chances of making the world team or the Olympic team. I feel like his plan, maybe it wasn't the plan that I had in mind, but I felt like he put me through this situation so I could help other people and inspire other people to come forward. But, just having him and having his love and support through everything is just really what got me through everything.
You go through this terrible nightmare, but then you're winning an ESPY for courage. And healing process is a process that's long. It's difficult, and I think even the roads to get there, it's messy, it's potholes, it's twists, it's turns. It's never a straight road. It's never easy. It's often confusing, but the destination, to a huge degree, the destination is always so worth it. Maggie Nichols, 5-time national champion, University of Oklahoma.